Hello friends, it's the Stitches. I know I've been gone for longer than I would have liked to be, so for today's video we'll just have a calm, minimally edited vlog to catch up.
It's not enough. We have a gallery of villains to look out for, but now we could be infiltrated by a shape changer. I can't even tell if any of you are acting strange because you've been replaced, or because this group is full of weirdos.
Let's just ignore how messy that looks. I have a wedding to go to, and that normally wouldn't be an issue, except they have a very clear dress code, and that dress code is like natural, neutral tones, which I don't have. So, thrift store to the rescue. These probably won't fit me perfectly, so I have to alter those. And then I have a crop top, and I'm not the most comfortable with having my stomach showing at a wedding, so some sort of vest will have to be made from scratch. And also, I have greatly procrastinated this, which means I have until Friday morning, Friday afternoon to have everything done and packed and ready to go, and it is Wednesday afternoon / evening. So I should probably get started on this. First things first, this has to go. There's also this stain right here that looks like it's from ink, I'm assuming. Most of it came out in just like a basic cold wash, but I don't have the time or the energy to try to get it the rest of the way out, so I'm just gonna cut this little row of elastic off. Since it looks like somebody has already just chopped this based on the raw hem, this was probably originally a much longer shirt or a dress or something that somebody has made into a crop top, so I can just cut another centimeter off of it. So these actually fit me much better than I thought that they would. They're just a little bit loose in the waistband, but like the legs are fine. I think I'm gonna take it in just like a couple inches in the back. I would take it in at the sides, but then the pockets, it would cut into like the pocket, and I don't want to do that, so I'm just gonna take it in at the center back seam. apologize for the sound of my air conditioner. It's the next day and the vest is almost done. It just needs buttons and buttonholes. I'm gonna use these little like faux wood buttons that I took off of a cardigan like a long time ago. They don't go the greatest, but it's kind of just the best that I have. I don't know. What else do I have? I feel like black isn't the best option. I have these pearl ones. That might be better. That might be better. I have these, which also, they might work, but I feel like they'd clash with the pants. And then, I don't think white would work either. Yeah, I think I will go with the pearl. I have 4 of these. I could also go with these little heart-shaped ones. This is a harder decision than I thought it would be. I do have a lot of these ones, so, and these are all I have left of these ones. These ones are vintage. These ones are not, so yeah, I'll do that. I'll do 4 of the heart-shaped ones. Or 3. Does 3 look better? Or does 4 look better? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe 3. Just 3. That'll work. I have also been tripping over this all day. It is very nasty. I don't know what that is, but it does not look pleasant. This was my very first sewing machine, and I found it at my grandparents' place recently, so I decided to bring it home and clean it up a little bit, but I haven't cleaned it up just yet because it looks so gross. Very interesting to have this back in my possession. I probably won't be using it because it is very broken down and probably definitely needs some serious maintenance. But if I do wind up getting it fixed up, it could be a backup machine while my other machine gets maintenance. I don't know. I just kind of didn't want this taking up space in my grandparents' place. Also, I recently acquired this. I literally asked for one of these for Christmas and did not get one, but I found this at a thrift store recently for the very, very high cost of $5. So I was very pleased to get this. This is a sleeve board, if you don't know. It's for ironing sleeves and pressing the seams on sleeves. Very, very useful piece of pressing equipment that I'm very happy to have. It looks like it might actually be like homemade, which is really cool. It's very sturdy. My grandmother had one of these that was collapsible, and you had to be kind of careful when you used it or else it would like collapse while you were trying to press a sleeve. But this is not, that's going nowhere. So very pleased with that. The wedding in question took place in a little beachside town on the Oregon coast, so we had to drive a few hours to get there. Since it was on the Oregon coast, there were blackberries growing everywhere. on the way home, we cut through Portland and I did some book shopping. And once we were back home, the cats were very grateful to see us again. I live in a desert climate, which means that we have very extended summers and winters, and not really much in between. But with the cold months fast approaching, it's time to harvest anything from my garden that won't survive the first frost, specifically my basil. I don't use a whole lot of dried basil. I usually just pick little bits of it here and there to put on pizzas or pasta. So instead of trying to preserve it, I figured I'd just make a bunch of pesto to enjoy over the next week.
Yes, yes, yes! Amazing! Perfect! No notes! Here we go! Here it comes!
Sir.
Yes, yes, yes! Amazing! Perfect! No notes!
With that, I hope everyone has a good day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!